Hey everyone, welcome back. As you know, EtherGauge Global tried to catch the China server schedule and already adopted many of QoL contents earlier. So today, let's go through the contents and functions from China server, which is version 2.7 currently, that the global version expect to have soon in future, together with changes that already made in global version. Let's start with lobby screen. You can see the max account level is 90 in China server. And if you press your ID, you'll get the new design name card. It shows various information and you can go to dorm screen if you press this. The previous screen where you can see the modifier info or functor info, you can check this menu here and go to gallery. Then you can see this old menu. This menu is almost same from China server. Let's check what is missing in global version. This is Mimir observation station. This one is similar to jobs in restaurant. Choose the duration and Mimir to send the station and get resources and stamps. You can level up the Mimir and they have recommended station and have different effects. I don't really bother much and send it for maximum hours one time a day. You can use the shop to purchase things with the resources they get and these things will be refreshed every month. Another thing is community function, but I'm not really using it. And last thing is the shopping mall function. Both global version also can see this function and sell some goods in future. Now let's move to modifier section. There are three things that global version doesn't have yet. First is this synchronization buff. I went through this function from other videos already, but let's go through one more time. This is the additional function to buff the character and is the main reason why the lower tier units, for example B rank randomly goes up the rank in tier list. This time I'll use this function for Okuni Nushi. Once you click here under access key section, you will see the screen for synchronization buff. It has the 3 grade. First buff will improve the skill damage. You need to have these resources plus meet the requirements to unlock the first buff. The requirements are different between other characters, but the resources are same. Here for Spirit Extract, Calibration Components, and Character Archive. The necessary amount of Spirit Extract is different between S rank and A rank characters. All of the necessary resources can be acquired from Redeem Center from Event Map or in Trading Zone. So for Okuni Nushi, the requirement is character reaches level 80, access skill reaches level 60, and unlock the Affinity level 5 event. However, the requirement on the top does not meet yet. It says clear stage 4-12 alone and use skill 1 at least one time during battle. So I go and clear stage 4-12 and now all the requirements meet and can unlock the first buff. You can see the buff is now applied. Next grade will buff the codes. This code is the last code in the red code. Original code effect is skill 1 effect applies to entire team but only 50%. Sync buff now remove the condition of 50%, plus increase the critical rate of 17% for teammates which improve her supporting ability. Second buff does not have any requirement and just need resources to upgrade. Now you need the tier 3 Saphirite Crystal instead of tier 4 Spirit Extract. Third buff will improve the effect of Signature Functor. Original Signature Functor will change skill 3 and increase the damage and fool the surrounding enemies. Sync buff now adding 20% damage and fooling radius on skill 3, and more importantly, increase the critical damage for 30% of character if they have skill 1 effect. The necessary resources are same as second buff, but now your character need to reach double S rank. If you don't have Signature Functor or doesn't need an additional effect on Signature Functor, you can stop at second buff. I need this effect for Okuni Nushi, so I upgrade it to the third buff, and now you can see the all sync buff is achieved. These buffs really help old characters to survive in later version of the game, so you can invest on your favorite characters. I'm looking forward to see this buff on S rank Shu as our pairing attack is so much fun. Next thing is under stats. This function is newly applied in China version. Now they are showing the user's choice of sigils and code with percentage. If you press this, first tab shows the choice of sigils before Omega rank and after Omega rank. Second tab shows the functors with recommendation. Third tab shows the codes, however treated as a guideline only. If you check the top list from Hazard Zone Cleaning, you can see the people all using different sigils and code. So use it as guideline and try other settings too. The last thing from modifier section is affinity level. Now there are new affinity level for some characters in China server. Let's check with my Tsukuyomi. There are 5 more affinity level and you need some special present to increase the affinity level. Special present have 4 tiers and you can exchange this special present with ordinary present, and it has a daily limit of exchange. The higher level you achieve, the higher tier present you need. For example, to reach the last affinity level, you can only use tier 4 special present. When you reach the maximum affinity level, you will get new illustration, 10 character intels, and new furniture that can interact. This new affinity level also have another function. As you can see, there is a number 1 to 5, and once you unlock the new affinity level, the corresponding number is also unlocked. Each number will add up a little bit of stats for attack, critical rate, and damage with requirement. You can get 50 attack, 2.5% critical rate, and 5% critical damage if you fully meet the all requirements. Lastly, you can level up the ultimate skill chain. If you check the requirements, and once you meet all requirements, you can increase the level up to 3. The buff amount is not so much, but still this is a free buff on ultimate skill chain. And that's pretty much about the new functions in modifier section. Next is scan. Showing the count number was adopted early in global version. Now the only difference is China server has precise scan without 50-50. This scan doesn't have 50-50 and 90s full, so you don't need to worry about to lose it. And if other S rank characters appear before 90s count, it will not reset the PD count number. But this banner opens only for new character. The rerun banner does not have this scan. The same precise skin with PD count at 70 also exists, so you can choose the scan you like. Next, let's check the trading zone under shop section. As you know, the interface of trading zone is also changed. There are only few items are missing in global version. Daily purchase remains same. Under trading center section, imprint shop has all items except this red one. This can exchange the character archive for synchronization buff on 5th tab, which global version doesn't have yet. You can see the list of characters that are available for sync buff. Co-op shops is where you can buy the signature functor for A rank characters, and more functors will be added in future. Intel shop and Matrix shop remain same. Under resource shop section, hazard zone cleaning and recurring dream remain same. Dimensional variable will have this red one too in later version. And lastly, sigil shop will have more sigils in future. Guild remains same, so I'll skip to dorms and restaurant. In restaurant, the interface changed a few times and global version brought the latest version, so there is not much differences. Just note the job selection can be unlocked when you unlock the private room, so you can use the stamp to buy dorm fund to unlock the private room first. Job can be refreshed one time a day, and I only send S or A rank job. Also, now you may don't have enough characters to run the restaurant, so you can send just one character for job now. If you press here, you can see all the buff that restaurant have. However, I do not care about it much. Checking once a day and make sure your characters run the restaurant is enough. Just remember, don't let the interns run the restaurant as they will lower the selling speed. Rooms menu have different interface now, but the functions are same. You can open the private room and assign room to characters with affinity level 5. The benefits are the stamina charges more quickly and gain small attack bonus. Once you assign room, you cannot change the owner of the room, so be careful when you assign. Also, when you visit other players' room, you can save their template and use it for your own room. In lobby, you can play minigame for additional stamps. And don't forget to check almost 9 at once when you feed them. Next is Battle tab. Now the battle interface also changed same as China server, and not much changes left for global version. The most recent main story, which is chapter 17, was opened in version 2.7 and supplies tab remains same. Spirit capture under Sigil tab will be changed in future. Now we need to clear number of maps and take some time, but in later version you can clear one stage which lasts for 2 minutes. This map opens for a week and accumulate the points you get each day for reward. For now, I just run it for auto mode with hell and no issue to get full rewards. Next is dimensional variable. Not much changes in dimensional variables, so I'll just highlight some updates that you might missing. Firstly, now you can change the code of modifier you choose. The code is fixed mostly to yellow code, but now you can go details and change the code as you like. Secondly, you can skip the recruiting allies with this. Lastly, when you reach deviation level around 38 and don't want to run whole stages, choose difficulty level 20, then choose any character, then start with the Mercenaries, Ranger, and Bounty Hunter. Then choose any stage and clear it. The next selection usually have recruitment stage. So choose that one and proceed to next stage. Then choose exit and calculate. By doing this, you can get deviation level experience of 84 in like little more than 2 minutes. This will save you a lot of time when you just need few more levels to reach level 40 for full rewards. The final thing we will see is the Disordered Deep Well by direct translation, which I briefly go through in other video. This is the end contents in China server, and you need to have a well-built teams to clear the all levels. If you see the screen, there are A, S, and Omega rank stages. Below Omega stage is clear the map with normal and elite enemies within 2 minutes. Omega stage is for boss fight, and also has a time limit of 2 minutes. But Omega stage can continue with another team until you clear it. So as you see, I used 2 teams to clear Omega rank in level 5. You can use more team if you need. One thing to remember is that you cannot use same team in next level if they used in Omega rank stage but was not able to clear the stage. For example, this is my first team and they were not able to clear the stage, so my second team continue and clear the stage. So in level 6, you cannot use this team anymore but can use this team because they cleared the stage. The reward for these contents is not that great, so you don't need to aim to clear all levels. If you have well-built 3 to 4 teams, then you can clear at least up to level 5, so aim for that one first. As you can see, even my guild, not so many people clear all the levels, so slowly build the teams and aim for higher level. So this is pretty much all the future contents that global version will have in future. Soon Aether Gauge Global will also have version 2.0, where we can see the new storyline and characters from New Gen Zone. So hope you guys enjoy the game and get used to some future contents earlier with this video. As always, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye guys.